Welcome back. Well, we have Marcia Milchiker here, who is here on behalf of South Orange County Community College District. So nice to have you back.
Yeah, so nice to see you, Lisa. It's been a while, so I'm happy to be back.
It's been a long while.
It's been a long while. I'm delighted to be back.
And I know you have some updates for us. And interestingly, let's talk about the redistricting, because you said that changed things. So
yeah,
what did that change?
Well, prior to this, every trustee, and there's 7 trustees, would be voted at large, and we would be voted by the entire southern 48% of Orange County, or practically 50% of Orange County, 48%, about 1 million constituents.
Wow.
So we would have to reach 1 million constituents, and we would be voted by everyone in the district. And then the California Voting Rights Act made us break up into districts. So now each trustee runs at a district. So I run, I actually have half of Laguna Woods, and I lost half of Laguna Woods. And I was fighting till the very end to get the whole Laguna Woods, because I love Laguna Woods, but I lost half of it. But you know what? There's always next time that I could try to get it again. So I'm the only trustee that has half of Laguna Woods, and then I have a little different area. I lost Laguna Niguel, I lost Aliso Viejo and San Juan Capistrano, but I gained Lake Forest, and I gained parts of Mission Viejo, and so it's changed a little bit.
Yeah, but you still represent the general idea of what's going on with South Orange County Community College.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can certainly tell us more about it. So, of course, one thing that is always exciting is the Emeritus Program, in which we've had several people on discussing how wonderful it is. Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, for one thing, before I was elected, the first time I was elected, I heard that the Emeritus Program was going to be done away with statewide. So I got onto Laguna Woods TV and had a little campaign video made saying, I'm going to save the Emeritus Institute. And then I was elected. So then I actually worked with the people at the college and the Emeritus students, and we saved the Emeritus Institute statewide.
Right.
I promise you that we did that. And over again, when it's threatened statewide, because people say we can't afford it, let's not spend the money for the old people, and we fight for it, and all the constituents here write letters, they meet with the local legislators, and we keep winning, and we're going to keep winning. So thank you.
Well, that's good. And on the screen, we're looking at what they can do for fall. It says fall semesters August 22nd through December 20th. But registration you have there is October 3rd. So what happens? Can they jump right in now and still go through December?
Yeah. Even though, right now the classes are starting August 22nd and December 20th, a number of the classes are still open.
Oh, good.
So if you go online and then you find our Emeritus class schedule and you find classes that are open and sign up, you could still get into these classes now, many of them. As a matter of fact, I didn't used to take classes, even though I fought for them, but now I'm old enough to take them. So I'm taking them now. And like the aerobic classes, the teachers of the aerobic classes, what they do by the end, and these are aerobic classes online, and even the ones that meet in person, at the end, they let all the students in. At first they don't, but then they let them all in, because what happens if another 100 students join the Emeritus classes and they're online? It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. So they really do, they're really nice. They do let a lot of students in.
I think that's great. And then one thing that we talked about before is the laptop loaner program. Tell me how that's working.
That works great. So any student, including Emeritus students, that really don't have a laptop and can't afford a laptop maybe, can borrow one from the college. And you have to be able to access the internet. You have to be able to be enrolled at the college.
Right.
And then you could actually apply and get a laptop, because when I take Emeritus classes online, I like my laptop more than my phone. A lot of people do it on their phone, and you can do it on their phone. There's an app that you can use. Yeah. But it's nice to have the big screen sitting in front of you. Yeah. Exercise in front of the screen. You could learn the computer.
Well, you can move it in your living room where you have more room.
That's what I do. I have it on my kitchen counter. And I exercise right in front of it. And I leave the camera on. Like 90% of the students leave the camera off. And one of my friends said she leaves her camera off because she's in her nightgown, she said. But I leave my camera on because that makes me exercise. I'm not sitting there with a cup of coffee, Right,
and right. Well, I'm watching all those people do the exercise.
We also have an Earn to Learn program, which the students can, if they get good grades and they do well, they could actually get these computers for free to keep. So that's another program.
You actually grade?
Well, not the emeritus. The emeritus.
Oh, okay.
That would be for the classes on campus.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
The Emeritus Institute doesn't have any grades, doesn't have any midterms, doesn't have any finals. But no credit, so you won't get a degree. So you can take as many classes as you want, but you won't get a degree. But they're for enrichment and learning about things and improving your brain and improving your body and just keeping you healthy all the way around.
And staying active for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Saddleback College has a brand new building.
Yeah, they do. They do. We're building like crazy. We have a building called the ATAS building, and it's the Advanced Technology and Applied Science building.
Wow.
And we did the dedication, and because I'm president of the Board of Trustees, I get to talk at all these ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings and everything. I love that, actually. It's really fun. So I've been president for 2 years, and I'll probably give somebody else a chance to do it next year, other than me. But anyway, this building is so high tech, and there's like computer screens all over the place. And they have, when we had the ribbon cutting, the night before, I knew I had to give a speech, so I went there the night before to get some inspiration from the building, and I saw some of the classified employees putting up all kinds of beautiful wall art. They are so caring. Our staff is so caring. It's like incredible. And then after we had the ribbon cutting, we had demonstrations of they have computer printers. Yeah. They had 3D printing, and these 3D printers print all kinds of things. Yeah. And they said someday you can go into Home Depot. They don't have to have any stock on the shelves. You come in, you say, I want a screw or I want a nut or a bolt or something, and they'll just print it out and give it to you.
Isn't that bizarre?
So in that building, we have horticulture, we have 3D printing, we have cybersecurity, and the students that learn cybersecurity make a lot of money, and these are programs in cybersecurity, and they work out in the community, and they really, really do well. We have automotive, we have culinary arts, we have we actually have part of our physics students actually have a program called the Mars Rover project, and these students are creating a Mars Rover, and we're the only community college out of 99 students, and we're like number 50, which is great. Yeah. And so these students are just doing, if you go online and you look Mars Rover, Saddleback College, you can see these students talking about their Mars Rover. Yeah. It's a little thing about this big, and they put biology experiments on it also. That's what I taught, biology. So they put biology students on it, biology experiments on it, and it gives these students an opportunity to do hands-on work and do things that really work and compete nationwide for international universities and national universities, and Princeton and Yale and Saddleback College is in it. It's great.
No, it is amazing. I mean, a community college is sounding more and more like a 4-year.
It is. It
really at some point you might have to convert.
Yeah, we might, absolutely.
So Irvine Valley College had a 9/11 Day of Service and Remembrance. How nice.
Yeah, it was great. And both colleges always have 9/11 ceremonies of observance and remembrance every year. And as president, I get to speak them. But this one was it was a very hot morning. It was one of those like 99-degree mornings. Yeah. But anyway, there was the United Way there in partnership with the United Way, in partnership with some of our locally elected officials, and it's with the fire department, the police department, our veterans, United Way, and our students, our student United Way Club. And after we had the ceremony, we made 700 kits, and everybody worked together to make 700 kits to be donated to families in need and veterans that were like emergency kits. So it was really nice.
Oh, that's nice. And you had the Representative Katie Porter, the battalion chief, and lots of other people there. Yeah. So that's awesome. Yeah. Now, you do have board meetings on a regular basis, so people can just tune in rather than go in person, right?
Yeah. And as of a few months ago, we've been having our board meetings being filmed for quite some time, and people could watch them on the computer. But 2 months ago, we just started having them being filmed, live. You could watch the board meeting live.
Oh, okay.
And what you do is you go to the Saddleback College website, and on the website it says the YouTube channel for the board, and click on it, and you could watch the board meeting live, or you could watch it at any time, later. They broadcast it. Also on Channel 6, Sunday night at 9 p.m. You could watch our board meeting. If you're really bored, you can watch our board meeting.
If you're really bored, you can watch the board meeting.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. It's going to compete with football right now. So it might be a tough call.
What should I watch, the board meeting or football?
I don't know. Well, you know, of course, if there's new information, they can always go check out the board meeting, which is great. Yeah, well, believe it or not, you covered all of the information as quickly as possible. You did a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you. Well, you've done a wonderful job. Thank you. You've done a fabulous job getting us right through everything. Thank you so much.
It's great. And, you know, I know there's so much to learn about all different things at all of the colleges that you guys have.
Yeah, they are. They're wonderful.
Great expansion. Good job.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'd love to come back anytime. I'd love to come back. I'd love to brag about our colleges. That's my favorite thing to do, okay?
You can't tell, Marsha.
You can't tell? Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You did a great job.
And if you want more information about anything we have just discussed, you can always go to their website, which is soccd.edu. We'll be right back.